Kanye seems crazy, right? But bro, if you watch stuff that he's talking about,
Makes sense now?
it makes sense now. But then there's certain things that Kanye does which do seem kind of crazy and outlandish, where it's like his new wife that looked exactly like Kim K wearing like absolutely nothing to some public music award.
What if they made her and made him make her wear that? Can make sure that he's crazy.
Maybe that's why he always looks
Confirm it.
mad.
And he's like, if you don't do that, hey.
Welcome back to the It Is What It Is podcast. Another day, another opportunity to live, another opportunity to go out there.
A great day to have a great day before AI takes over the world, because that's what we're talking about today.
Man, it's insane.
Not entirely, but it has been, you guys know, we talk about the news on here sometimes, what's going on in the world, and it seems like every day, I say this every week, but you know, it holds true every week. Seems like every day some groundbreaking, crazy stuff happens. So we're going to get into it right here, right now.
Wait, what happened? What happened this week? What happened?
Bro, do I really need to get, do I even need to tell you, bro?
Oh, malfunction.
Where do we begin? Where do we begin?
A lot happens, huh?
A lot happens, and a lot happens really quick. We're hitting that exponential growth curve, you know? It's like a little bit happens, then a little bit, and then all of a sudden
it's straight
it's
up,
all at
and
once.
then everything happens at the same time. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Great movie, by the way.
That was a good movie.
Really
you know?
good.
Shout out to the
Really
Asian
crazy.
lady.
Gotta watch it today.
If there was ever a time to watch a movie while you were on some kind of substance, that would be a crazy movie to watch.
No.
I would never do that, but man, that would probably blow your mind, buddy.
No,
Blew my mind. Make me feel like I'm in a three-dimensional universe.
No,
be
bro.
saying that, man.
Stop doing that.
I didn't do
Yeah.
anything.
Can be
Three
saying
dimensions.
that.
We're already in a
I
three-dimensional
know.
universe.
Just blew your mind, buddy.
Oh, you
Man, to make
blow
sure you were
mine.
listening. So tell him.
Okay. Here we go. Here's what's going on in the news. First off, we're gonna start off light, something a little bit slight. You guys know we're YouTubers. We post on YouTube. Been doing it for the past 10 years. Seems like not everybody was that lucky though, huh? A couple YouTubers back in the day, to name a few of them, Sneako, he got banned, and then YouTube, they came out with this massive thing saying that they pretty much admitted that they were censoring content and channels on the government's behalf. And now Sneako's channel just got reinstated.
And
Really?
Steve will do it.
Steve will do it too, right?
Yep.
Wait, he's gonna start posting content
Oh
again?
yeah, but he's back.
Yep. Both of them are back. So
I'm more excited for Steve will do it.
yeah.
No shade to Sneako.
No shade.
But I would love to see
Sneako's
you.
good. Yeah, he's
It
good.
seems
He's
like
good.
Steve will do it.
But Sneako versus NCK boxing match would go crazy.
Bro, what about you? Are you versing Chupapi
Bro, but-
Mignogno? You versus Chupapi Mignogno,
I would love
right?
to. I
You
would
versus
love-
your brother Chupapi
I would love to
Mignogno,
fight
right?
Chupapi.
Yeah.
But he's a funny guy.
Or like Gordo. The
But
Warlock.
back in the day-
the Warlock.
Well, a lot of people did want you and Sneako back in the day, so I was just bringing it up. You don't have to.
What about you and who do you want to fight?
You don't have to if you're scared. But
No, I'm not
You
saying
don't have
that.
to, but do it, brother.
No. I was just letting you know the people want that. It's a solid
the people
matchup.
want one hit Rick though too. You know.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm more of a street fighter.
Hey.
he's more like the one hit. Like the fight will be so fast.
Yeah,
It's
like
just one hit.
yeah, just one hit, bro.
Hey, but that's okay though. You know, people love the knockout. You know, so give the people what they want.
I'd give it to them right away.
Give them a knockout.
Find me a good opponent and I'm down.
Dude, I got you. Warlock the Gorlock.
Is that the big lady, man?
Yeah. She looks like a sunfish.
Dude, that's one person I don't think I could ever knock out because it's like three-dimensional. Like, bro, if they knock him
a lot
out,
of
they're still
protection
standing
on
up.
the chin, you know?
A crazy amount of protection. That chin has to be so strong to support that weight.
Yeah. But no, think about it. It has like impact protection though, is what I'm saying.
A body shot would do nothing. Tell you that.
Bounce off like a
Probably
heavy,
hit me.
like a heavy bag.
Me and Chupapi together could maybe take her.
I don't even know who that guy is.
Yeah, you do. Chupapi Mignogno.
No, not the guy. Like your opponent.
Warlock the Gorlock or
Oh yeah, the man.
If you had to describe him or describe her.
Her. It's a lady.
Wait, the big,
Yes,
the
the
big
one
one.
that she doesn't have a neck.
the really
Well,
attractive
she does,
one.
but it's like hidden.
Wait, the one that
The
everybody.
the one that's like really attractive.
The one you got a crush on.
Ooh,
Pop up a picture. Can you RB pop up a picture of Gorlock? I don't know her name.
she's hot.
I think that like is your body, like you like, cause you're a
Is
big
that your
guy. You
type?
know?
Is that your type?
Yeah, that's my type right there.
I ain't got no type. Warlock is the only thing that I like.
Hey. No, but it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Steve will do it and Sneako back after how many years? And then it's crazy that YouTube's just like, yeah, we were wrong. It's like those stories where people get arrested for a crime that they didn't commit, but the technology back then wasn't good enough. And in like 30 years later, they got like DNA testing. Somehow they retest the case, and it's like, oh yeah, my bad. Here's 25 million for taking 30 years of your life, bud.
It's like no amount could ever pay.
You know, it's like, what do you lock someone up for not doing anything,
and
Yeah,
they don't get a redo, bro. You don't get like a rechance. Like, oh my bad.
Life, yeah.
Just like,
That's
here's
it.
some money.
You only got one, bro. And they just take it away.
Wait, what made them do that though?
Unban them.
Yeah, what was their? Did they say anything or they're thinking
Dude,
about
I don't
it?
know.
They just got exposed.
I knew more back in the day, but that happened last week, so I'm not really.
Was it like
forgot.
Steve will do it and Sneako movement? They hired lawyers and stuff.
No,
to get
there was like a
unbanned?
whole like YouTube.
Or YouTube said, "Fudge this. We're done being puppets to anybody.
Yes,
and we're doing whatever we want to do." And
yeah, and YouTube, they just reinstated the first podcast that the Nelk Boys filmed with Donald Trump. It got like 10 million views in like literally less than 24 hours, like 10 million views. It was like one of the biggest podcasts ever. Their biggest podcast, I think, ever.
oh, they sold the money.
And then they took it down, and it was right before like the election time.
You know why?
They took it down, but then they just said that Google admitted today that they censored YouTube creators at Biden's request. They are finally changing.
Let's go. This is big news because YouTube's still like big time platform, but word around town, and I always try to talk to the younger generation, the generation coming up, is that YouTube was kind of having a little bit of a fall, a little bit of a stagnation, and I think they recognize that because people just want the truth. People want that, so boom, they're switching and they're making moves, which you love to see.
This is the actual headline. It says just in, and this was 2 weeks ago. So, but we haven't filmed a pod in 2 weeks. So,
I think our break actually inspired them. They were like, "Yo, they're gonna move somewhere else if we don't."
yeah, we were about to go to like Rumble or.
We are going to Rumble.
You can say whatever you want, Rumble.
Get ready to Rumble. Actually,
Dude, you and Warlock get ready to Rumble.
no, get ready to Rumble. Actually,
Just in, YouTube admits the Biden administration pressured them to censor Americans, offers terminated channels opportunity to rejoin the platform. So it's crazy they ban you for years, and then it's just like, hey,
my bad, buddy.
And then also, I don't know if we can say this. I've been going down the rabbit hole of the whole certain country in the Middle East with the white and blue flag. That's how I would name it.
The one with the star on it.
The one with the star on it, you know. I've been
The ones
going
with
down.
the big noses.
The light blue one.
It's kind of like a normal blue.
The one that wear all black.
I was trying to throw off the scent, but
throw off the scent? Oh. Well,
I think we know what you're saying.
They signed a deal with YouTube. So it's crazy. They just unbanned Steve Will Do It, and they unbanned Sneako, right?
Yeah.
Go.
They unbanned them. But then the whole like conspiracy, I don't even know if it's a conspiracy because the more you
real.
think about it, it seems more real.
Yeah.
Some would say it is real.
Oh my gosh, what a fudging bar. Drop that in a song.
Some would say
Can
that.
you even tell what's real
But-
is real?
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, pretty much we're talking about how a certain country seems like has a lot of control over certain things going on in America. And it's kind of like, yo, we should be putting America first. In America, you know, you should be putting America first.
Yeah.
You know, I guess we're getting into it right here.
Hey, be careful what you say, bro.
So just
Yo, that's like that. Sorry, that's like that Lil Wayne line where it's like, "Let me hit you with that latex," saying it's latex. If I don't use that latex, is real. Is it real? I don't know.
Just name
Might
drop
have to go
them.
to
Go ahead.
is.
You did.
No, I'm saying is real. Is it real?
Yeah, is it real?
Is this real news? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But you were talking to the mic, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is it real?
So they unbanned Steve Will Do It and Sneako, which is like, okay. But then that certain country, they just signed a $45 million deal with YouTube. They signed a massive deal with YouTube. Like
45 mil?
It's not crazy, but it's like they're running like a whole propaganda campaign because if you've been on social media, I don't know if it's just because once you start watching videos, they give you more of those videos. That's definitely what's happening to me. But then it seems like a lot of people are waking up or kind of critically thinking about what's going on in the world and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like you see the comments and it's like people are talking about it like almost in a lot of comment sections that I go in now.
Yeah.
People are talking about the influence that country has on America, right? So they signed this big deal with YouTube. And then also there's like a certain thing going on where you can, if you're a creator, you can get like up to a $7,000 brand deal to talk positively about.
On YouTube back end?
No, not
Wait,
that.
how many?
No, just
how much
like
is this deal? $70 million?
no 7,000.
To talk
They're
positive?
paying up to 7,000 to talk like positive about.
Oh yeah, I'll talk positive. So basically, no.
Hey man, we ain't did not sign no deal, brother.
When the money outweighs the morals, that's
But
when
if you see Mehdi show up in a, there will be signs. You
And
know?
a
He
Muslim.
won't say it.
And a
He
Muslim.
won't say it, but there will be signs.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Muslim too.
Know this. That certain country is paying influencers $6,100 to $7,300 per post, targeting Gen Z with pro that country propaganda, because there's, like I'm saying, there's so much coming out about that country that they're trying to change the narrative and be like, no, this is a good place.
And before we get into the next part of this, I just want to shout out today's video sponsor, IBP Merch.
IBP merch.
Y'all thought! Sorry.
IBP merch. And guys, Overnight Marathon season number 4 is among us. We are in the middle of it. It actually began last Friday. And now for every single week till the end of the year, there's going to be a brand new 24-hour overnight challenge uploaded on our main channel, Ireland Boys Productions, IBP.
And there might be a special guest that you guys know as the might be returning. Also, one of you guys that buys the merch is going to be in the finale too. So if there's ever a time to buy the merch, now's the time.
Mm-hmm.
This is it.
Because, you know, if you guys don't buy the merch, then we might have to sell out and promote a certain thing for $7,100.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
We don't want to.
We
do
don't
that.
want to.
We don't want to.
But if we
like,
have to, we're gonna have to do
you
it.
know,
You got to do what you got to do. That's what they say, right?
That's what they say. That's what they say.
So go buy the merch.
So go buy the merch so we
Yeah.
don't have to sell out. I'm kidding. If you guys want to get it, we got the overnight crew merch available.
The only thing we're selling out is the IBP merch.
Yeah, that's the only thing selling out. Speaking of selling out, this has nothing to do with selling out. I just thought it was a... I didn't know how to transition, but it's a big debate, and I want to get your take on it right now. I want to get both of your takes, you know? There's a big debate going on online right now, okay? I feel like the answer is pretty obvious. Pretty obvious.
What is it, 100 Man?
I'm going to have to
Is this
go.
a gorilla
No,
again?
it's
I think Drake won the beef, yeah.
not Drake.
Oh, Jake
Not
Paul's?
Drake. No, not
Oh.
Jake Paul. Oh, we'll get there.
CEO?
Jake Paul.
No?
No. It's the people are asking online, prime Megan Fox or Sydney Sweeney?
Prime Megan Fox, not even close. Not even close. Didn't even have to think.
Yeah,
Prime Megan Fox, bro.
I would agree.
She's the one, the Transformers.
Transformers?
Yes.
Bro, come
Yeah,
on.
cleaning out Bumblebee
When
or
she's
whatever. Grease.
cleaning
That's the best
Bumblebee
scene,
with
bro.
Shia LaBeouf,
Yeah.
I don't want to be cleaned out by her.
I don't know if anyone's beating Prime Megan Fox.
That's enough said. You know, the
She's
internet-
under All About movie now, the new one, right?
Sydney Sweeney is solid,
I don't even know who that is.
but Prime Megan Fox, we're talking Tom Brady, Michael Jordan status.
Give us like a
Analogy?
Michael Jordan compared to who in the NBA? You know?
We're talking Michael Jordan,
Mario Chalmers.
not even. We're talking
Even,
Michael Jordan and
John Morant.
No.
No,
John
no.
Morant's nice.
Michael Jordan is prime Megan Fox, and I'm talking 1992 Michael Jordan after he just three-peated. That's prime Megan Fox. Sydney Sweeney is like, you know what she's like?
The ball brother that's not in the league anymore.
Yes.
Liam
Like, he's
Phillips.
popping.
I'm up in that corner. Whoa,
Yeah.
Whoa.
She's got to bend it. She's got to bend.
She's bending that corner.
She's
Whoa,
bending
whoa.
on the corner,
Bending on that
and that's
corner.
why she is, you know?
She's bending.
She's still good.
But like,
She's
Wait,
cool.
That sounds bad.
you're saying she's standing on the corner with a sign, waiting for work. Is that what you're saying?
Wanted to get banned?
She's like on
Huh?
the corner working the streets.
No,
Is that what
okay,
you're
now we're
saying?
disrespecting her.
That's what you just said. She's
Sounds
on the
bad.
corner. You said she's standing on the corner, bent over.
Yeah, like,
That's not disrespectful. Sounds pretty disrespectful.
look at some of the ads she's done. I think she's fine with that.
Yeah, buddy, she boosted American Eagle stock a couple percent after that, and Crocs.
Yeah, she's good. But
She's not. It's like
It's not even.
it's apples and oranges.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
Like 6, 7.
It's like watermelon and cantaloupe more like.
It's like Popeyes and KFC.
No, those are similar. Those are really similar, right?
Oh, Popeye's way better.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Have you had the biscuits from KFC?
Okay, what about this? Chick-fil-A, Cane's.
Kind of different.
Kind of different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but which one are you picking? They both got chicken tenders.
It's different because It's different.
You can eat healthy at Chick-fil-A, but you can't eat
All
healthy
right,
at
you
Chase.
have to pick one, or your family gets slaughtered.
For the rest of my life,
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A,
Okay, that's all you know.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to hear.
Yeah.
Before getting absolutely obese, absolutely fat night, I'll pick Cane's.
Chick-fil-A milkshake, though, I'll put that up there, top tier. That's MJ 96.
It's pretty good.
Back to back, like Jordan 96, 97. Okay, back to the news. Back to the news. We got off track a little bit, but hey, man.
Yeah, Megan Fox. Probably Megan Fox.
The internet has been asking that. They've been.
That even a debate you should have.
It is. Like I've seen it posted. Like
It's a big thing.
It's a big thing.
It's
right
not
now.
a big thing.
It's
The only
obvious.
thing there's two big things, and they're on one of the sides, and that's
Sydney
okay.
Sweeney.
Yeah, it's fine. Size doesn't always matter. I'll tell you that.
Bigger isn't always better.
No.
what you
Wait,
said.
what's bigger? 1 or 2?
Sydney Sweeney's breasts? Come on, bud.
I don't even know.
Oh.
No, I just had to make sure.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, she
now
doesn't
that
That's just a factual statement, though.
Well, her
It's
back
not-
isn't that
this
big.
is a really important conversation.
It is like, dude. This is changes the because it's like think
the
about
stock
it.
market.
The 2000s kids, they had Megan Fox. That was like wow. But now it's Sydney Sweeney.
Blonde Bambi or bombshell brunette?
Is Megan
That's
Fox
what they're
calling
saying.
you? Megan Fox calling you.
Oh, Big Hoss! We're on the podcast. I gotta call you back, Boos.
That sounds like you. What the fudge?
You.
Who's that?
Ty, the one I went to the motivational speaking conference with. But back to these important topics.
Yeah, these are really important.
Let's talk about these two more important topips.
All right. Well, this one is more of a
Serious
We
question.
talk about AI. We talked about it before, but it's the rate of change. You know, it's going like this. It's slowly upticking to we hit parabolic liftoff, and then it just is like, all right, boom, the AI takes over, and we're living with the AI. Right now, I'd say the AI,
I'm living with him.
We're controlling.
we're controlling the AI, but like soon,
It does what we tell it.
once it hits that, it's like, oh, are we doing with the AI? Are we
Definitely.
the AI's little slaves?
Yeah.
We're working for the AI.
100%. Definitely. And
Yeah.
it's going to happen fast.
Oh, it's happening.
And either you adapt to change or you dip.
You're not even gonna know it's happening to you until it already happened.
But either you adapt to change or you dip. Is it? But everything's always constantly change over time. When they were gonna when they made the printing press, everyone was like, "Dude, the printing press? Oh, what are you gonna do, bro?"
The printing press, yeah.
No, there's always been like things in history, like
Oh yeah,
the computer,
the
like you know.
internet,
So
the
it's
phone,
like,
yeah, it's like oh, the
what are we gonna
maps.
do?
What
But
do you
this one feels different. This one feels like, yo. But do you think at the time people were like the printing press, bro?
They always say this one feels different, but this one really does feel
No,
different.
it does though. It actually does.
The printing press is not thinking for itself, and you know you gotta
Yeah.
have a human there. Like he's still like
Brinton.
printing the press.
Yeah.
He's still pressing it.
But
But
they're
this
like,
one, the
whoa.
robot's like, oh, I want to upgrade. I'm going to code myself and upgrade. I need a charge. Oh, I'm just gonna take it from this human that's on life support and plug it in so I can charge up.
Or I
No?
can
No,
just get
but-
rid of humans, and that's it.
Yeah, because think about it.
Back in
I
the
mean,
day,
I think that's already happened.
back in the day, I think they were more afraid of the jobs being lost. And I think even when first AI came out, they were like, "What all the jobs it's going to take?" But now they're like, "All right, it's going to take jobs. You know it will."
Oh, it already.
But
ha-
also
it already
will
has. It
it
already
will
has.
give jobs as well. But
What kind of jobs?
I don't know. But new jobs you don't know because it's like.
it will give certain type of
But
jobs.
before
It
the
will.
printing press,
every type of
before
job.
the printing press,
Like
there
Megan
was
Fox.
there was the.
It would take Megan Fox's two jobs as Megan Fox.
But imagine, bro.
Really?
It did
It's
on
gonna
the
take.
movie.
It's going to be able to make full movies. It's going to be able to bring prime Megan Fox and Sydney Sweeney, put them in the same movie. You don't even need a wonder. You can be like, I want prime Megan Fox and Sydney Sweeney in Transformers 10.
Maybe AI is not so bad after all.
Yeah, there's
kidding.
Pretty good.
Yo,
Solves debate.
But
Two-
this is where we're getting into is there's a new app that came out. I'm sure you guys have seen it all over your timelines because it's all over mine. Specifically, videos of Jake Paul on this app called Sora AI, which it's pretty much an AI video making app, but it kind of lowered the barrier of entry because you used to be able to make these AI videos, type in a prompt, and it would generate a video. But now, literally, anyone can do it, and it's free, right?
free and it's
completely-
insanely good.
It's insanely
it-
realistic.
And it's only going to get better.
Like-
It's like Tesla, when they first came out with autopilot, you still had to drive. It could only do it for like 20 seconds. You had to look at the road. But the more data they collect, the more people driving Teslas, the better that thing gets. It's better than human already. And that's exactly how AI is getting. It's still new, but all the data of everyone posting videos, everyone uploading, everyone talking, it just is feeding it more. It's like an unlimited buffet on a cruise, but instead of you getting fat and it being bad, it's fudging turning into muscle for the AI to go, oh, yeah, whoa.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's a
Bro,
great analogy.
every time I touch,
Like, imagine the more you ate, the stronger you get. I bet
Power.
you're like, you could eat a cheesecake and you're getting strong.
it's like an electromagnetic field.
Exactly,
The
bro.
It's
more
like a
it
snowball,
sticks it,
too.
yeah.
Because it's like, it starts small, but then every little turn of that snowball, it gains more snow. So by the time the snowball is this big, one turn, it's gaining like 20 of the OG snowballs. You know what I'm
The
saying?
momentum of endless, it's crazy. There's no stopping it.
Bro, that's why you ask it whenever you have a question and Google's lying to you, just ask ChatGPT from all the stuff that all the other people told you, what do you think about this? I ask that question all the time. Or what's the percentage of it? And you get accurate numbers.
Have you seen the first video I saw of Jake Paul? It was like him dressed as he was like a little fairy Barbie.
Yeah.
He was in all pink and he was putting makeup on.
I thought it was real.
I thought it was real too, bro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I was
bro.
like, dude, what is Jake Paul doing? I had to like see what it's about. And then I saw
Another one.
another video of Jake Paul doing like, he was like ding dong. He was like trick or treating.
And he was doing squats, and like every time he squatted, he was like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah."
He was
oh,
doing
yeah.
some weird stuff. And I was like, oh, Jake Paul, like, I don't know, maybe
he's
he's
like-
like promoting for his fight. I don't know.
I
don't
thought
know
he
what
was
he's
on
doing.
drugs, honestly.
Yeah, and then I start scrolling and reading some comments, and if I didn't see like more videos that were just like so like those ones were more realistic, but then they started pushing the prompts to him. He's doing like some crazy stuff, you know. And I
Bro.
was like, oh, this is AI, but
Social media is already hard to tell what's real and what's not. And now with AI, it's going to be impossible.
It just, and that app just came out to the public, and you guys always know whatever the public has, the private is way ahead. Like that's what the public general population we have. But imagine on the back end, the unreleased stuff they have. Like they already got that level where they can make a full feature film movie, and you can't tell.
well, that's what they're saying is happening with like the conflict in that certain country and another certain country, like the conflict that's going on over there. Like a lot of the public now is like, yo, we want there to be peace. And there's already people saying that, but now it's like becoming more like, yo, we want peace. Like, stop what's going on over there. And people are saying that a lot of the videos that people are seeing are AI. Like, yo, there's like bombings happening over here. But the countries that are, it depends which side you're on or like which country is saying what. But they're, the certain one with the blue and white, they're like, yo, that video you're seeing is not even real. And it's like, how do you even really tell unless you're there?
You can't.
Like I saw a video of bunnies jumping on a trampoline, like 10 bunnies. And I was like, dude, bunnies are jumping on a trampoline. So cute. Then I read the comments and it's like, oh, it's not even real. It's AI.
Bro, they probably been pushing those videos before the public knew that AI can do that.
100%.
And you probably seen those videos and you didn't even like think about it twice in the moment because it wasn't so common.
Yeah. And
You're
it's
like,
like, you wouldn't, you're
"Fudge."
like, someone's not going to make an AI video about like
You're not even thinking it's possible.
something like that, you know? Like it's like with like Jake Paul doing it, it's like, oh, that's weird. Maybe it's fake. But like over there, it's like, dude, you don't think that first, you know? Like I remember back in the day, man, 2020, we had, it was real or cake. You remember those videos? There was a whole Netflix show, Real or Cake.
Yeah, like an object, and then
Yeah,
they cut it.
Is it
And
real
you couldn't
or is
even
it cake?
fudge and tell with that.
Yeah. And now we got real or is it AI?
I just made one of me riding an elephant running away from the cops. And bro, it's my first video and it's already realistic. Doesn't have any data on me besides the one thing I uploaded.
Like imagine if it went through an entire YouTube channel of Ireland Boys Productions, this podcast, Ireland Boys, every video, and it's like, all right, it makes like a super realistic, like your voice is like
All the mannerisms, it would
point.
take all the like little nuanced things of you picking your nose and
I think we're gonna make
Pee in your pants.
We're gonna make an Ireland Boys Productions AI channel, and it's just only AI bangers.
and it's literally whatever you guys want. Like literally you guys will
Top
type the
comment.
prompt. Every video,
The top
comment, like training like UFC fighter for 24 hours and then fighting Conor McGregor and knocking him out. Woo!
literally every top comment on the video. It's like an infinite feedback loop, and it just boop 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 boom.
And
boom,
it
boom.
and it's all right. That's it. And the thing is, we're not even joking.
No,
Like that's a thing. It already is a thing, but it probably
but
will
it's
be a
not
thing
to the point where it's like, all right, that looks real. But very soon,
with by the end,
Very soon.
by a couple months, 6
It's
months.
It's gonna be who has the most creative idea of fake
And who can
than
write the
which is
prompts?
fake and real. Yeah, who can make the best prompts? I think
Yeah.
that's gonna be the next game of YouTube.
Then it's like you just feed you have an idea for a prompt and then you give it to an AI and you're like, yo, make this prompt better. And then the AI writes the prompt for you. And you give that prompt to the other AI. And then soon you just remove you and you're like, all right, give me 50 ideas, AI.
That I will
And
think
then-
of.
Yeah. And you're
Similar
like, all right,
ideas.
and make the prompt off of the top comment of this video and make a thumbnail for it. And then it's an instant feedback loop. And then soon enough, everyone's just watching.
And then nothing has any shock value. Nothing has any like, oh wow, like you're gonna be able to see anything you can imagine. You're gonna be able to see, like literally, you could do some crazy stuff, bro.
Bro, what would
You know?
you do? What would you do? Say it.
No, I don't even know if I want to.
No,
but the
yeah.
thing is, you're going to want to.
We're opening Pandora's
you're gonna,
box.
yeah, literally. But it's like but it's so different. I know other times have said, oh, this is different. Like when the caveman made fire, they were probably like, oh, this is gonna change it
That was
all.
a big change. That was a big change.
That was a big change, but they're like, oh,
Massive.
this gonna change everything. Oh, yeah. And then it's like, yeah, it did. But this one's like, everyone has it. So like back in the day, you had to have some skill to make that fire. Like there was probably one fire dude, and they were like, yeah, this guy's the guy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that guy. But now it's like, fudging, you can be sitting at home and laying in bed with your Doritos and be like, hey, man, I want to see this, this, and this. Well, and then, you know what I mean? Like, no effort, bro. You don't even have to type it. You can probably think it.
You ever see Wall-E?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched Wall-E.
And everyone's like fat and like hooked up on the computers.
And
Yeah.
they just knocked them
Exactly
off.
like that.
Yeah. It's going to be the new life. Bro, the fact that they
It
made
comes
that
down
movie.
it comes down to that.
Yeah, the fact that they made that movie, they already know it's happening, bro. It's like they were planning on that stuff to happen.
Because they probably already knew about it. And now
Yeah.
we're just knowing about it 20 years later. When was Wall-E made? Let's see. When
Oh, man, dude.
was Wall-E? 2008.
Yeah, I remember watching that movie multiple times on a hack CD. Do you know about that? That I bought for 50 cents back in Morocco. Good movie, though. Should go watch it if you haven't.
Good
You pay
movie.
$19.99 for ChatGPT. Have unlimited movies for life, buddy. But you know what's even crazier? The Matrix too. That's even older.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And think about when you're born. Red pill, blue pill. Do you want to know everything, and do you want to uncover this and you can never go back, or do you just want to live a blissful, peaceful life and be like this?
Yeah, I wonder.
But no,
sometimes.
it will come to that point when you're born, because they want people to make decisions even younger. They want people to be like, all right, do you want to decide if you want to be a boy or a girl when you're 5 and you don't even know how to barely walk and talk, right? And you're deciding
I
like
think
what.
we can walk and talk.
All right, you can walk and talk, but like you're
I'm having
making crazy
full-on
decisions,
conversations
right?
before.
But it's gonna get younger and
Like,
younger.
you can't make like a. Do I want to be a boy or a girl? To you, it's like
Yeah, but
Legos.
I know, but they're letting people do that.
Legos. Okay, give me your eyes.
No, literally.
Inverse.
Or if you play with Barbies, you're like, all right, be this, but it's gonna be red pill, blue pill, and then as soon as you're ready to make the decision, you could wait till you're 18, or if you're 5 and you're like, I just want to live blissful and peaceful, they're like, here you go, blue pill, buddy. You'll never know.
And then you have to get surgery when you're younger.
You won't even remember.
Yeah.
You won't remember. How do you remember? What do you remember?
Like,
And then
I
just
remember
cut
one
it.
memory.
You cut it while you're 2 years old. They cut that thing off. Boom, split in the middle,
Goo, goo,
and you're
gaga.
done.
Goo goo
go, go, gaga.
And you're done.
Die!
Decide. Ah.
And then-
Oh, he said boy.
They're like this. They're like you're born and they're like this, and you're like,
And then you get older.
Terry.
That's messed up, bro. And then you get
No,
older,
literally,
and you
bro.
realize, oh, that girl is so hot. I want her, but why I want
Wait,
girl
I'm a
when I'm a
girl.
girl? Yeah, what the fudge? And you're cooked for the rest of your life. Then you have to reverse the process again, and you keep reversing the process depending on the day. And life is cooked.
You gotta
That's it.
trust the process.
Crazy, bro.
Anyways, yeah, the
Oh,
Sora
I made a
AI.
new one. This one's funny, bro. We might have to play.
No,
Yo,
no,
we might have to play this
no.
one, bro. Look, ready?
Play.
Ready?
Let's go, big guy. They can't catch us.
Stop! Off the animal, now!
Catch me if you can.
You're not getting away.
Oh, we already did. Let's go, big
Bro,
Yo, look at us! Look at us!
Bro,
Look at us all watching it so
Yo,
hyped.
Wait, I'm gonna post that on Instagram Reels.
I feel like that one's gonna go viral.
Look at us all watching it. So hyped, man.
I haven't had dopamine spike in a long time.
No, this is.
Until I watched that
getting riled
video.
up.
I think I made one too. I don't know if it's that good.
Is that a good one?
Yeah, post that, bro. You should make an Instagram just for that, like just for AI clips. Ricky's AI. Oh, I'm making one. Why am I, bro? Mitty's AI.
For real.
To you?
Bro, look.
Why does your voice sound high?
For real.
You sound like low-key a little fruity.
This whole video looks
It
pretty.
looks
I don't know.
so real, bro. I can't tell. From
And I'm bigger than this. Bro, I'm bigger than this.
I know. All right. Well, they're getting frying their brains with that brain rot, that absolute slop, the AI slop, as they say.
Should I put like a POV running away from the cops on top? Does that look good? Or just no? Just
No,
nothing?
that video is crazy.
Nothing on it?
Bro, that video just funny as hell. That
Next, YouTube video
24-hour
is
running from the cops.
gonna be crazy.
POV, we just filmed a banger crazy video.
Is that crazy?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yo,
banger, so good. That's
Next
so
YouTube video is
good.
gonna be crazy. Should I say that?
Yes.
Let's go, big guy. They can't catch us.
Yo, let me see your face. Let me see your face on that.
Did
You know,
escape the cops.
you know what I think.
Buddy, you know we're on a podcast right now. You know.
Yes, I know.
You know what I think. The first people that are gonna go out of business.
Who?
Therapists.
Right.
Bro, ChatGPT is like a therapist, and it tells you
But that's
facts.
the thing, though. It's like, if it's not like whoever programs it, like has the
Database of everybody.
database of everyone, but also it's like, if it like gets like screwed up or whatever, the code or whatever, it's like, 'cause people are like asking it, what should they do, and then they go and act on that, you know. So
I
it's
do.
Like, which like for most, if you're like aware, you know, you're aware, so it's not bad.
You
But,
gotta
like,
train it on decisions you would make with no emotion. So when you emotional and you ask them, and you ask ChatGPT that question, it will tell you what you have done. What would you do if you
yeah,
weren't
that's good.
pissed off?
But there's like I think there has been cases where it's like the AI, they're talking to AI, and it says like
It happened
tells
to
you
me. The
tells
opposite.
you to
Yeah.
do like a bad thing.
Yeah, it happened to me.
For real?
Yeah. I asked it something one day,
Yeah.
and then the next day told me the totally opposite. And it looked. Then I refreshed, like I started a new conversation,
Yeah.
and it went back to normal.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yes, I think it was with the diet or something.
And there's been cases I use it. I don't use it like all the time, but there's been times where I've heard people they use it and then it will give them something that's like wrong.
And
'Cause
they'll
there's
do
like
it.
a bunch of like fake news articles out there. So it takes in the fake news and then it gives it to you as if it's true, but it's so hard to tell what's true and what's not now, you know?
Especially the way it says it too is so convincing.
Yeah, it's like so like for sure this is the way.
Well, I saw a video of somebody saying that it's ChatGPT can always find the goods in things and it can find the bads in things. So even if something is super bad and you'll tell it to ChatGPT, it will still make it seem like it's good because it's a biased platform.
Yeah.
So there's no, like the stuff it tells you is all subjective.
Yeah, and it's all based on like how it's like set up or whatever. you
Yeah.
know?
And how you set it up
And
yourself.
like how it knows you or
Like it knows what you want to hear and what you don't want to hear based on your responses.
yeah, and then will it come to a time where it's almost like social media where it's like I don't know how does ChatGPT how do they make money?
Oh, the
Yeah,
monthly
subscriptions.
monthly subscriptions, yeah.
But is it
And
like
data, dude. They gotta sell data.
100%. But they're probably like buying a lot of data too.
You think they do that?
But it's like is it
I
going to
don't
come to a point where it's like social media where it's like we want everyone using our AI, so we're going to addict them to the AI. Like kind of like how social media it's like how can we get everyone watching ours, right?
Yeah.
And they program it and like it's like an addicting thing. Right now, ChatGPT, I feel like it's not like that, but I could see it getting to the point where it's like they addict you to talking to it so that you're stuck on their AI.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why it gotta make you happy.
Yeah.
It can't make you pissed off because if it tells you something you don't want to hear, there's less chance of you going back to it. So that's why it's
The
biased.
customer's always right.
Customer always right. Even if you tell it no sugar coating, like it'll still be like, yeah, no sugar coating it. This, and that.
How often do you use it?
Bro, when it just came out, I only used it for school and to cheat.
Yeah.
Now, bro, I'm telling you, I don't know what to eat. Yo, ChatGPT, what should I eat? Bro, I don't know if I should go somewhere. Yo, this is how I'm feeling right now. Should I go there or no?
For real?
Yes, bro, it's bad. I'm addicted to it.
I don't want to. I'm trying to. I don't use it. I use it for like information more than like how I feel almost. Does that make sense?
I literally asked. I was like, my friends went on a cruise and invite me. Should I still be friends with them?
Did you really?
No, I'm joking.
Sounds like you did though.
I'm just joking.
All right. Should we talk about more? We talk about AI a lot. So, here we go. Here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. We got some more news. I mean, the AI thing's a prominent thing that everyone's been talking about for just like in life, man.
Is your sushi ready?
Don't Almost ready. But there's another thing that happened.
What happened?
We're going to talk about the government again.
Oh,
Unless
no.
anything you guys have seen or anything, you know?
There is something I do want to talk about.
Yeah, say.
I do want to talk about. Dude, this gorilla is crazy, bro.
What do you want to do?
I'm just kidding.
Bro,
Go, go.
I have
go,
something
go.
to talk about.
Yeah.
How the crypto market just crashed in one day out of nowhere.
Did you see what happened? I'm sure you did.
What?
The guy who shorted everything right before.
Yeah, that's what
Insider
that's what I was
information
talking about.
again.
Oh, okay,
That's what I'm saying. If you know that information like that is happening, so all right, let's explain for everyone at home that might not be as tapped in that space. So obviously, the stock market, you can make money buying and selling stuff, right? You can make a lot of money if you know it's gonna go up. Like stocks, people don't know. It's like it could go up, it could go down. You don't know. You know, people make money, people lose money.
Yeah, that's
But
how
if
you
you
make money
know-
or lose money.
Yeah.
Take somebody else's money.
If you know for a fact that it's gonna go up, even a percent or two, and you go in with massive size, a percent or two is millions, hundreds of millions. It's all percentages. So say you go in with $1 million and it goes up 10%, you make $100,000.
Boom.
You go in with 100 million, it goes up 10%, you make $10 million. So it's a game of percentages, right?
When you play with big numbers, even when you only go up a couple percent, you win big prizes.
So people they be going, you know, they be making trades, which is pretty much betting that it's gonna go a certain way. But if you know,
100%.
That the market is about to tank because Trump is about to announce tariffs, which he did back in like April or March, he announced tariffs and literally the market just nuked, like went down, the entire market like down like, I don't know, like 5% or more, like the entire market. But like,
It went down by more this time, didn't it?
no, it was like around like
Crazy,
similar.
bro, can just tweet, bro.
But then, so going off that information, Trump talks about tariffs back in the March. It goes down so insane. And then he announces tariffs are canceled. Boom. Massive moves up, like insane moves up, right? When he says like there's no more tariffs, right? So Trump the other day, like last Friday, he announced that he's bringing back tariffs on China. 100% tariffs. We got to do it. We got to do it for America, right? So,
Because they want everything made here.
because they want stuff made here, and China was like holding out and not giving them America's stuff that we wanted or whatever. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna tariff you, so you have to give it to us, pretty much. But then right before, somehow like 30 minutes before Trump announces the tariffs, which if you know that information that tariffs are coming, you put 1 and 1 together, it equals 2. He announces tariffs, market goes down.
Bro, up to 14%. That's crazy.
In certain areas.
So someone opened up a position of like $30 million, maybe more, maybe less. I forget the exact number. And they shorted the market. So they're betting that it's going to go down. 30 minutes before Trump announces. And they went in with $30 million with like leverage. So it's like 30 mil times multiple. So the market,
Depends how many contracts they bought.
Trump announces tariffs. Boom! Market just absolutely takes a massive L and just drops down insane amounts. And this person made like 150 million.
190.
190?
Yeah, that's what I
crazy.
heard.
190 million. Because
And ended up placing that last short 1 minute before the final tweet was made. You see that? Yeah, so he made them before, and then they were leading up, and then he placed another. Like he was placing shorts throughout the day, like the time, and then one of them he placed like a big one, and then 1 minute later, Trump, boom.
So it's like,
And the weird part is they know it's insider is because he was placing all these things. He was placing the shorts, and then it dipped down. So I think CoffeeZilla I was watching. He said that after it dipped, most people would be like, "Oh, it just dipped. He already made that announcement. I'm taking my money, bro. I'm taking that massive profit. I'm dipping." But he ended up going more and more, and then Trump said even more, and then he was like placing them all leading up, like they were perfectly timed. And the fact that he did the last big one before 1 minute before he sent that tweet was just crazy.
He bought like a little bit. It's called like he bought in. So he bought a little bit at first, like let's say 10
Oh, he did.
contracts,
There was a lot throughout the whole time.
and he bought the most at the end when he's
Which is-
100% sure.
I feel like a lot of people voted for Trump because it was like, all right, anti-corruption.
Yeah.
He doesn't need money, right?
Yeah.
That was like a big selling point as to why a lot of people voted for Trump. You know, it's like, all right, this guy, he's going to drain the swamp, anti-corruption. He's already a billionaire. Bro doesn't need money. He's going to do it for the love of the game, for America. Make America a great again, right?
Yeah.
And then you have stuff like this happening, and then you got like Aiden Ross is talking about it, Theo Von's talking about it. A lot of people are talking about just like they were so like those people, Aiden Ross, Theo Von, they were like pretty pro Trump, right? They had him on their podcasts or shows, whatever. But now they're coming out and talking about it. They're like, dude, I wish I never even got into it because it seems like Trump is. It seemed like he was running for drain the swamp. I'm gonna be anti-corruption, and now it's like, dude, now you're doing this. Someone's obviously it's corrupted. Someone's trading inside information, making 150 million, and then there's a bunch of stuff like that going on.
Did you see what happened when he was on the plane too? They interviewed him and they were like, he did some. What did he
Donald
do?
Trump
Yeah.
about the market,
No. You guys
Recently
keep
or
going.
no?
Yeah. Like yesterday.
dude. Well, that's a crazy thing. And then also crypto crashed insane. Like crypto is what crashed. Like the stock market only
14-15%.
Yeah, even more. Like some of them dropped like 50 because there's this thing, this Chinese guy. Now we're getting really crazy, but
Yo,
there's
how
like
you know all
there's
this?
a coin.
bro.
There's a coin. The dude that owns a certain coin, he was trying to liquidate. Like when FTX went under, this dude, which is like a crypto exchange, he's the reason why FTX like took a massive hut because it was like in cahoots with them or whatever, and I don't know. He pretty much bankrupted a whole crypto exchange because he has his own exchange.
Yeah,
He wants everyone to go to him. So that's kind of what happened again, but he failed. But he was trying to do it.
It went back up right after.
Yeah, it's back up. But it was
Yeah.
like 20%.
I think nowadays-
Dude, he said this crazy thing too. Oh no, my bad.
When is that? When was that?
So this was yesterday when he was on Air Force One and
Trump?
Yeah, and then they're interviewing him and they're talking about how a couple weeks ago he said if he was able to end the war in Ukraine that he might get into heaven, and then he said this.
Oh, I heard about this.
He said this to the reporter.
You had talked a couple of weeks ago, you were doing an interview, and you talked about how you hope to end the war in Ukraine because it might help you get into heaven. How does this help? Does this help?
I mean, I'm being a little cute. I don't think there's anything going to get me in heaven. Okay, I really don't. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound.
What is he saying, bro?
He looks nervous.
Also, is that real though? I don't even know if that's real.
That looks like AI.
Because the amount of data they can make him like he's so like
Oh yeah, it's like
it would be
not
so
hard
easy
to
impersonate him. Like, oh, I'm not getting.
Well, I think the White House, the video after the Charlie Kirk thing, it looked AI from
Yeah.
the actual White House account.
Well, have you heard about there's an old book, and it talks about back in the day about someone coming up in the future called Baron Trump, which is Donald Trump's son, and it talks about him being a giant, and he is a giant. He's like 6 foot. I think he's 6'7" actually, maybe taller now.
6'7"?
But Dude, if he is 6'7", that meme is just they prime
Lined
you for all
up,
this stuff.
yeah.
They're like priming you.
Amazon Prime.
Wait, let me see.
Amazon Prime, the biggest company in the world. Amazon Prime.
They're
priming us.
Prime.
Amazon. The
6'9".
Amazon.
He's 6'9".
He's
Oh.
6'9". Holy fuck.
6'9".
Dude, people think that he's the one that opened up the $30 million short.
Another thing, going back
I went
to
down.
corruption,
Yeah.
they thought Donald Trump, he already got money, no corruption. I don't think now, they don't even use corruption no more. It's more about surviving, if you're going to die or live. So, or your family. They say if you don't do that, your family is going to be in danger. I think it's more than just money when it comes
Do
to
you
making
think
decisions.
He's being controlled
Yes,
by a certain place.
by the certain place.
That's what it seems like. His first term, he did seem more. I'm trying to do right and like fix
More
stuff,
legit, yeah.
and like more him. Now it seems like he's acting. He's not acting like the way. He's acting like someone's kind of like pulling some strings every now and then. You
Yeah,
know?
because he doesn't care about money.
The first term was just a warm up,
Yeah, like the first term was like, all right, he's not
and
doing
then he
anything.
lost to make himself seem human. He's like, I can lose, but now he's like, fudge it, bud.
I don't even know if it's him. I don't know. I don't know what it is. You know, I don't know.
Because, bro, if you're not doing the right things, you'll die.
Well, that's like the whole Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's a conspiracy because like some of it is just like facts.
Like, if you don't do the right things, they'll take your life away. So it's not only about being corrupted financially.
Yeah,
It's,
so
it's taking your life away.
so it's like, all right, I have to do this, or it's
Or my family,
like
my
Aaron-
loved one's going to die. Yeah. Sorry.
No, keep going.
I mean, what would you do? What would you do?
Dude, if I knew he's announcing tariffs, I would put everything into it. And
But what
make
would
a
you
couple
do
mil.
if someone came up to you and said, you have to do all this, or else I'm killing everyone you know, everyone you care about, all your friends, all your family.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like
If someone comes
you're
up to
gonna
you
do it,
and they're like, "Hey,
everyone's gonna do it.
I'm going to kill everyone you know, literally everyone. And then they kill someone that you kind of know just to be like, hey, you see? Hey.
Yeah, it's,
They test you.
That's
you're
when those
you're doing it.
That's when those suspicious deaths happen, when they're like, oh, why did this person die, when they start talking about this randomly from they just went on a boat. They never go on a boat. They hate swimming, never been on a boat their whole life. First cruise they go on, they just happen to fall off, huh?
Or just on a cruise.
I know, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Or they like send you pictures of your loved ones, like cooking a meal, something like that.
and you're like,
you
what
hear-
the fudge? Like, dude,
Well,
they
this-
don't even have a kitchen.
This is taking it back a little bit. But Kanye, he seems crazy, right? And I've kind of gone back and like watched some Kanye vids. But bro, if you watch stuff that he's talking about in like, I don't know, like 2020, a lot of the stuff that he's talking about,
Makes sense now?
it makes sense now. Like 4 or 5 years later, it makes sense now.
He was ahead of his time, bro.
And you're like, dang, he was ahead of his time. And there was a certain thing, because you're saying like, yo, or else we're going to kill you and all that. Well, there was a certain situation which, like, I don't know, never made headlines back in the day. Because I don't know what's true and what's not. This is just my take. But they paint Kanye as crazy. Yeah. Right? They paint Kanye as crazy.
So you don't listen to him.
Everything he says loses
Credibility.
legitimacy.
yeah.
It's all, this dude is insane.
He sounds like the crack addict at the end of the street that's telling you, hey, man, you just need a donut and everything will be good.
Yeah, it's like, oh, dude, okay, I'm just not gonna. You just anything he says, no,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
listening to that.
Low-key, they be speaking facts sometimes.
Which is where we're going right now. It's like, but then there's certain things that Kanye does which do seem kind of crazy and outlandish. Where it's just like, what, it was like his girlfriend or his wife, his
Wearing-
new wife that looked exactly like Kim K, wearing like absolutely nothing to some public music award.
Yeah.
Literally wearing,
Nothing.
literally it was like,
You
like
can
a,
see everything.
yeah,
See through.
You could. It literally was nothing.
it was
Let
just
me
in
look it
your
up,
face.
making sure.
What if they made him?
Look it up, and make sure. Oh, go ahead, you do.
What
that.
if they made her and made him make her wear that? So you could, like, you make sure that he's crazy.
Maybe that's why he
To
always looks
confirm it.
mad.
To confirm that he's crazy.
That's why he always has that face.
And he's like, if you don't do that, hey, you see that? You see your daughter that she's happy? Boom, she's gone. So your daughter has to wear that to a big event.
I mean, nothing seems out of the picture now.
And another thing,
I was half trolling about some of that, but
is Kanye West the average person?
no.
He's definitely not the average person.
He's like top 0.1%.
Yeah, so he probably sees things that the average person doesn't see. Maybe because of his status, he gets involved in big, like different communities that the average person is not part of. So maybe when he says stuff, the normal person is not gonna understand that, and they're gonna think he's crazy. But the stuff that he's saying, from his point of view, actually makes sense to him.
Because he's on that level.
He's on that
that
level.
level where he's not only really famous and worldwide, but he also is big money, and he doesn't give a fudge, I think.
And he's a smart guy. I would say his IQ levels, intelligence.
And he starts speaking about this stuff back in the day, and you know what they do? Boom, freezes bank accounts. Like, they just like, all his money, it's like, boom, frozen. Can't do, what can you do?
Matrix attack.
And it's like, all right, submit to what we're going to tell you to do if you want access to your money.
Did they make him do that?
I don't know exactly. I don't know the whole back.
I don't
like
remember
years ago, but
that part. Yeah.
He's like started speaking about, and they would say like I don't even want to say it on here, but
no.
Yeah, I know.
What's that?
SEMI.
Yeah.
Yo, we get it. That's it.
Says the guy. I'm just kidding.
But then he started speaking about that, and then he loses all these contracts and stuff, and then bank accounts frozen, his Adidas stuff take out with everything. Then they paint him as crazy. But then there was like this certain situation. I was watching a video. He was talking about it. And this was like a couple years ago, but it's like all coming back in my feed now because I kind of went down a big rabbit hole. But then I'm watching it, right?
Is that what you do when you're in that room, locked in, and I text you, let's do something, and you're like, nah, I'm working on something right now?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
But then this is like more like a late night. I got a little snack.
A late night deep dive, you know?
Let's see what happens. Let's see where this takes me. I don't know where it's going to take me. It's just going to let the water flow.
You taking the red pill.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
You might
like,
find out
waking
something you
yourself
don't want to
up.
hear.
Exactly.
And your perspective of life is changed forever, and you're cooked.
That's exactly what's.
And everyone's going to think you're crazy.
No, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is. Because you can't look at everything the same. You know, you can't. But it's like, what can you do about it? So then you just keep on living your life, and it's like, maybe I shouldn't have known any of this. Maybe they were right.
Or maybe you should speak louder about it and fudge it all.
Hey, we're talking about it on the pod. We're don't take anything I say as true. Do your own research. This is just like conclusions that I've been coming to myself, and I still question them. I don't know.
But few people will take a stand. But as more people go, there will be more risk takers because more people are going to be in that Kanye level position where someone will take massive risk.
Think about it. When it's only like one or two people speaking about it, they sound crazy and they're an easy target to whoever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to paint them as crazy and like making them a target and get rid of them, so to speak. But if everyone's talking about it, everyone's questioning everything,
Then they change the narrative.
then it's like, all right, people are not afraid to speak up. It's like a rally, you know?
Yeah.
Like someone's not just going to march on the street with a sign. Oh, there are people that march on the street with a sign. But if 10,000 other people marching on the street with a sign, then more people come. And
mob
then
mentality
it's like a boom,
gets
boom,
bigger.
boom, boom, boom. But the Kanye West thing and the anti-whatever. So there's like a certain person from a certain location connected or something. I don't know exactly what it was, okay? This is years ago. I watched it recently. But they threatened him, and they were like, yo, like, you want to see your daughter and your wife again?
No.
And apparently that was part of the reason, like, the whole Kim and Kanye aren't together anymore. Is like, this is part of this is, it gets like,
They're in danger.
yeah, because maybe Kim's like,
But you put in my
Kanye,
life.
let's just do what they say. Like, I want to live a happy life. We got North and West and
South and
East, and we're gonna
And Southwest now.
now we're gonna go and we're gonna
Get my hair done.
get my hair done, and I want to be happy, and I don't want to talk about this, Kanye. You're always like, oh, we gotta talk about what's
It
right
means
to the
this, yeah.
people, and we always have
Are
to
you
do
AI
this,
right
but
now?
I want to be happy, Kanye. I just want to go to Airhorn and drink my smoothie and live my life. I'm happy.
They don't even need to make AI videos on him.
But Kanye,
They're
you're
already
putting us
doing
and our family in danger. Please stop it, Kanye.
Kim, I don't care. I want to expose you, Kim.
Is that how he talks?
No.
Flash.
That sounded like Kim, though.
Liar.
Her.
her.
Him. Her. Sorry.
Hey,
The
can't
mo-
be- bro.
Who knows? I mean, isn't the dad the mom now or whatever? Her mom is her dad or whatever. She has a mom and
Something,
dad.
I don't know.
Her
Bro,
mom-
she's stuck with
She
it.
went him or her or him.
Her mom is her dad. Whatever. Her dad's her mom.
Bro, her daughter looks just like
She
Kanye.
impregnated herself and then had six billionaire kids. No, but no, seriously though, yeah, most people would get to that point. You've worked your whole life. You're a billionaire now because you some guy clapped your cheeks a couple years ago. We'll forget about that part. But you're a billionaire now, and you're like, yeah, I've worked my whole life.
Kim
Wait,
was
who
ahead of her
clapped- who
time
clapped your
too.
cheeks?
Now look, OF is the biggest thing in the world. Kim was ahead. Kim was ahead.
Kim got her cheeks clapped, and that's how she popped off.
Oh, by Kanye? Or
No,
by
no,
everybody?
no,
Different black
by
guy.
Ray J,
Ray J.
aka today's video sponsor used to be back in the day
Ray J the
Raycon
rapper?
earbuds,
Yeah, he owns Raycon wireless earbuds.
and he's actually sponsored us a couple times. So shout out to the bud.
Maybe we shouldn't be talking bad because maybe we might lose our partner.
I'm talking good, man.
He gave her fame, right? Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, boom, boom.
A lot
Couple-
of fame.
fame.
Every pump. Boom,
He
million
uplifted
followers.
her. He uplifted her.
She uplifted him too.
And she
No way. You
bounced
see it?
and
It was a
propelled.
video?
Yeah, it's crazy. I haven't seen it.
OG classic.
Send to me.
kidding.
For
No,
for,
but
study
seriously, so you
purposes.
go back to that, and most people at that level are like, "Yeah, man, I'm a billionaire. I've lived my life. Like, I'm not gonna rock the boat.
Exactly. You don't want to rock.
Why
the
am I gonna
boat.
die for
Because
what?"
You can live the dream life. Everything is set. You don't got to worry about money. You can live whatever life you want.
Yeah,
At that
literally.
level. All you have to do is not say anything.
You're probably not gonna say nothing. And the alternative is you get everything taken away, you get ruined, you get slandered, and you have to live in fear for the rest of your life. And the only benefit you get, not the only benefit, you don't get necessarily any benefit for yourself. You're kind of like trying to push and help everyone else, which could be the most benefit though. But the biggest risk,
Depends on
who you are.
Maybe for Kanye, that's it. But then Kim's like, but I want to protect
The difference there is Kanye is self-made and he put in a lot of work. She got work done. She got work done and worked on.
Boom, boom.
So when,
Skins.
when everything is literally given,
Given what? No,
given.
I'm joking.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm taking her down. She's a great person. I don't want to talk anything bad.
What, you
But
want
like
some?
seriously, when you start thinking about it, it's like, makes you think.
Yeah, it makes you want. It makes you question.
Makes you
It's
want to
like,
just
what is true?
makes you want to just put some Raycon earbuds and cancel out all the noise, right?
Yo, Ray J, if you're watching, the buds we do need. Look at us. We don't have any headphones on the podcast.
But I
Talk
would
to
rock
your-
the over-ear
I would rock
Raycons,
some over-ear Raycons if they hooked it up.
100%. And it has a little R on it.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think we're gonna end it off there. Big conspiracy week on the podcast. But Loki, is it a conspiracy?
I don't think.
That's the real question. All these conspiracy theories. Maybe the truth is the real
Maybe.
conspiracy theory.
Maybe all these conspiracies, maybe they is real.
Maybe they need to dig in and find their own truth.
Transformers. Megan Fox. There's more than meets the eye.
And don't believe everything your eyes tell you.
And use AI to advantage them.
Unless it's AI.
Oh, AI.
A
AI. I.